Dear students, in this session of software engineering, we will discuss about capability maturity model. And in capability maturity model, we will discuss about various maturity levels and the key process areas associated with the maturity levels. Capability maturity model. The Software Engineering Institute, that is SEI, developed the process maturity framework known as the capability maturity model to improve the software process in an organization. But the more comprehensive model is the capability maturity model integration, that is CMMI. But in this video, we will discuss about capability maturity model. CMM indicates the extent to which the particular process is defined, managed and controlled. This model helps the organization in selecting the software process improvement strategies by defining the issues of the software quality and improving the process. There are two ways to use the capability maturity model. First is capability assessment and second is software process assessment. Capability assessment is the way to assess the software process capability of the organization. So the result of capability evaluation or assessment is indication of the vendor's performance if the project is awarded to the vendor or contractor. Second is software process assessment. It is the assessment of any organization's process capability and is used by the organization to improve its process capability. So it is purely for the internal use of organization. The capability maturity model is organized into 5 levels where each level represents the foundation for continuous process improvement, and the levels of CMM are initial, repeatable, defined, managed and optimizing. The figure shows the 5 levels of CMM. Each maturity level provides a layer to improve the process in a step-by-step manner, and each maturity level comprises key process area to identify the areas that need improvement in organization. That is the key process areas. This figure or this table shows the different key process areas associated with the different maturity levels. As initial maturity level has no key process area. Next is a repeatable maturity level, and key process areas associated with the repeatable maturity level is requirement management, software project management, software project tracking, software subcontract management, software quality assurance and software configuration management. Next maturity level is defined level. Organization process, and the key process areas are organization process focus, organization process definition, training program, software product engineering, intergroup coordination and peer reviews. Next maturity level is managed, and managed maturity level includes quantitative process management and software quality management. And last maturity level is optimized, and the key process areas associated with the optimized level is technology change management and process change management. We will discuss about each maturity level in detail. First level is initial level. This level is ad hoc level and has no formal method for any activity. It does not provide the stable environment to develop and maintain the software processes, and there are no KPIs in this level. KPIs means there are no key process areas in this level. Next level is repeatable level. This level defines the policies to manage the software project and its procedures. It defines the method to execute these policies, and the main focus of this maturity level is on the project management, and the main key process areas are requirement management, project planning. The objective, requirement management. The objective is to establish the understanding of user requirements to be included in the software project in the form of agreement of the requirements, which forms the basis for estimating, planning, tracking the project activities throughout the software development. Project planning. The objective is to establish the software plans to manage the software project, and formal plans that are established include configuration plan, quality assurance plan, software development plan, and management of software project. And next key process area of this repeatable level is software project tracking. The objective is to monitor the actual process so that the management can take necessary action if the software project deviates from the plans. And software quality assurance, the objective is to verify the software complies with the application procedures and standards. And next key process area is software configuration management. The objective here is to maintain the integrity that when the changes are made into the product during its development, so the configuration management plans is prepared for each software project. And next next maturity level is defined level, that is the third level. This level defines an organized, documented, and standardized set of activities in an organization. In this process, each step is defined along with the method to perform it. And the main focus of this defined level is on the definition of processes. The key process areas include organization definition. The objective is to develop and maintain the functional set of software process assets that improve the performance of process and provides the benefits to the organization to assess, develop, and maintain and improve the processes. Next key process area is organization process focus. It involves the understanding of the software processes and coordinating activities. And next key process area associated with the defined level is training program. The objective is to provide training to the individuals in the organization so that they perform their responsibilities efficiently. For this, the training plan is to be maintained that specified its training needs. This includes that how and for whom the training is provided and is when required. Next key process area of defined level is integrated software management. The objective is to integrate the management activities and software engineering activities. Next key process area is software product engineering. It integrates all the software engineering activities to ensure that correct, effective, and efficient product is developed. Intergroup coordination. The objective is to determine the means for software engineering group to participate with other engineering group. The interactions between the groups are planned and managed to ensure the quality and integrity of entire system. Next KPI is peer reviews. The objective is to detect the errors in the software as early as possible. It is conducted as integral part of the software development process. Next level is managed level. This level sets the quantitative goals for the software and processes for the organization. It allows the organization to predict trends in the process and product quality. And the main focus in the managed level is on the product and process quality. The KPIs are quantitative process management and software quality management. Quantitative process management. The objective is to control the process performance of the software project quantitatively. The plan consists of software tasks or software activities that are analyzed and measured. Software quality management. The objective is to determine the quality goals for the software and establishes the plans to accomplish these goals and examine these goals to meet the user requirements. And the last level of CMM model is optimized level. This level focuses on the continuous improvement of the process in the organization. The improvement of process can be done by incremental advancement in the existing process by using new technologies and tools. And the main focus on the in the optimized level is on the continuous process improvement. And the KPIs are defect prevention, technology change management, and process change management. Defect prevention. The objective is to identify the causes of defects and prevent them from reoccurring. Technology change management. The objective is to identify the new technology, tools, methods and processes and use them accordingly. Next KPI is process change management. The objective is to improve the software process in order to improve the software processes in order to increase the software quality and increase the productivity and reduce the amount of time required for the software development. This is all about the capability maturity model. Students, if you have not seen the previous videos of this channel, then there is a link of playlist of all the previous videos.